from the Lakeside Newsroom of the Henrico Citizen, your hometown news source since 2001. This is the Henrico News Minute with publisher Tom Lapis.
Henrico officials hear from citizens about traffic safety, and the school board will meet twice today. We'll tell you about those stories and more in today's Henrico News Minute. It's Thursday, June 6, 2024. It's brought to you today by Pain Free RVA.
And now for the news.
Henrico officials held a meeting on Monday at Belmont Recreation Center to receive public input about possible transportation enhancements to county roads. Part of Henrico's new Arrive Alive Henrico program, funded by the U.S. Safe Streets for All program. Residents raised concerns about the number of vehicles on the road, driving speeds, and transportation-related fatalities, among other topics. Officials plan to use some of the information they received at the meeting, as well as responses to a survey that's open for several more weeks, to help establish road safety priorities and then create strategies to address them, eventually putting a plan into action. There is another community meeting scheduled for sometime this fall. The Henrico School Board will hold a 2:30 work session and 6:30 monthly meeting today, at which it is expected to vote on changes to sexual harassment and discrimination policies, as well as revisions to technology use policies. Updates to school system policies would expand the definition of sexual harassment to include quid pro quo harassment, when an employee offers aid or benefits in exchange for an individual's participation in unwelcome sexual conduct, and hostile environment harassment, when unwelcome sex-based conduct that is subjectively or objectively offensive effectively denies a person's ability to participate in a school system program or activity. Technology policy changes would include updates on staff use to ban employees from downloading TikTok or other applications owned by the same company on school system-issued devices. That would align with state policy. You can read more about today's meeting in advance on our website right now, henricocitizen.com, and then we'll have complete coverage afterwards. A man found dead Monday in the front yard of an apartment complex in Glen Allen is now being considered the victim of a homicide, according to police. 31-year-old Marquez Richard Taylor was identified as the victim. He was found shortly after 8 a.m. in the 1600 block of Hope Road after reports of a domestic disturbance. Police continue to investigate the incident. And the University of Richmond's Modlin Center for the Arts has received a $27,500 grant from the National Endowment for the Arts to support 3 performances commissioned by the center during its upcoming 2024-25 season, including 2 world premieres. It's the first NEA grant received by the center. It will support the September 26th and 28th performances of What Belongs to You, based on the debut novel of the same name by Garth Greenwell. The grant also will support the February 21st production from Chicago-based percussion quartet Third Coast Percussion of the world premiere of Murmurs in Time, and also on April 5th, Third Coast Percussion and the dancers of the Twyla Tharp Dance Company will perform an original adaptation of Philip Glass's Aguas de Amazonia for percussion, quartet, and flute. 17 dogs and 1 cat are up for adoption at the Henrico Animal Shelter, and we've got pictures of all of them right now on our website as part of our weekly Henrico Fur Finder, where we introduce you to these animals looking for forever homes. If you see one that you'd like to meet, you can make an appointment to visit in person. The shelter is located at 10421 Woodman Road in Glen Allen. It's open Monday through Saturday from 10 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. by appointment only. You can make an appointment by calling 804-727-8807. Is pain and uninvited house guests disrupting your life? It's time to call Pain Free RVA and Dr. Joseph Capri. Dr. Capri offers the best blend of chiropractic, massage, and physical therapy focused on each patient's specific needs to help provide long-lasting relief. In fact, he boasts an 88% success rate in getting patients out of pain and back to their lives in just 3 visits. Text Dr. Capri at 804-596-5232 or visit painfreerva.com. If you're in pain, get it to go away at Pain Free RVA.